What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Dean's List. I've been playing Paragon for a while now, mostly through solo queue, and I wanted to begin sharing some gameplay of the matches that I've had. That's the purpose of my new channel, to broadcast some of my most epic matches, no pun intended, and provide newer players with some new tips and tricks through post-commentary. Please let me know in the comment section below if you want me to create guide videos as well for the heroes that I play. With that being said, this first video will feature Belica. She's definitely one of my favorite heroes out right now. Most people wouldn't really consider her to be a carry, but I would say otherwise. As you would see in this video, Belica has a lot of burst damage and is great at securing kills with her drone and her ultimate in team fights. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hope you guys enjoy. As you'll see here, I have two decks. One's called Sheet Thick and the other one's called Slim Thick. I typically will play Sheet Thick, as you'll see in this video, when the other team has a Countess or Kalari or someone who can do a lot of burst damage really quickly. In either deck though, I do always start with a Circlet of Health. I like to play aggressively, so typically when I'm going up against another caster, whether it's a Belica or a Gadget or Iggy and Scorch, I'll try to poke them as much as I can in the beginning of the match to see if I can get a kill by level 5 with my ultimate. So you'll see in this match that's what I'm doing here. I'm poking her a lot.
Skill rises.
Another thing of note is that I rarely use abilities. The only time I ever really use abilities is when I'm trying to poke the opposing player. To last hit, I only use my basic attack, and that's why you'll see early in my deck I don't really have that much mana built, because I'm really not going to focus on my abilities in the beginning of the game. Here, I was looking at my mini-map and I saw that Steel and the opposing Murdoch were pushed up pretty far ahead, so I wanted to just see if I had an opportunity to gank. As middle lane, I kind of feel like you have the right to roam around a little bit, and if you see that there's someone to gank, either on left side or right side, then you take that opportunity, try to secure that kill.
Slave.
So here was another opportunity. The Kalari was pinging to come over. I was in the middle. I was pressuring the opposing Belica, but I kind of saw that someone was low. I just got my ult, so I decided to go back over to right lane again.
Enemy has been slain.
So the cards that I select when I recall back to base for the first time vary depending on the game. So in this game, I came back, I selected my Magnus Ward with 3 minor casts, and then I also selected my Amp Crystal so I could have a little bit more mana and a little bit more damage.
Attack.
Whenever you have the opportunity to deward, always take it. Vision is everything in this game, so being able to deny the opposing team of their vision is going to allow you to make better decisions and allow you to, be more successful. At this point in time, I saw that my team was engaged in another fight over on right lane, so I decided to go help out. But as I was walking over there, I saw that the other team had disengaged, so I decided to go back to mid lane.
Your skill rises. Tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. An allied tower is under attack.
I used reverse psychology here to try to cut him off, but as you can see here, I couldn't land an auto attack to save my life, and he was able to run over my void bomb and my stun miraculously for him. So I wasn't able to get a kill there. I knew my ult wasn't going to kill Belica there, so that's why I didn't use it. And I was gonna back anyway, so that's why I didn't use my ult there. Only had 3 card points at this point, so I ended up getting an advanced mana because I was running out of mana pretty quickly. This was a pretty crazy sequence of events. As soon as I got back, I saw that there was a team fight going on in my jungle. Immediately threw down my Void Bomb, my Void Drone, and tried to land my stun. Missed my stun, but I was able to land the Void Bomb. And that's when I decided I was going to go focus Quang. So I was able to get my ult off on him, and I killed him. Took some damage from Steel and Greystone as well, but I was able to kite both of them a little bit. Was able to then kill Greystone, and then I thought I was going to die here actually, but I was able to evade the Steel shield charge. Then he ended up just taking some T2 tower aggro, and I was able to kill him off right there for a triple kill. Here I came back to middle lane. I saw that Belica was pretty low on health, so I figured I'd be able to kill her. Dropped down my Void Bomb, tried to land my stun. I landed my stun, and then I was going to shoot her with my ult, but Kallari actually ulted in, so I really didn't need to do that. I could have just let Kallari take that kill. That's one of the things that you have to kind of think about with Belica, is just like when you should use your ult or not, because the cooldown's kind of long. So just making sure that if you can kill someone without using your ult, then definitely do that. Like, don't just use your ult just to use it.
skill rises.
While we were pushing middle lane, Murdoch tried to come from behind. I had Sephiroth with me, so we were able to engage on him pretty quickly. He was out of position. And as you can see, Belica's ult does like a lot of damage, even to carries who don't really have that much mana. I was able to do 514 damage to him, which is pretty much a third of his health because this Murdoch didn't really have any health in his build.
An allied tower is under attack.
Hindsight being 2020 here, I probably should have saved my ult instead of using it on Murdoch. Now I've been able to use it on Greystone. Even though Greystone, typically after his ult, they get full mana back, so I'm not really sure how much it would have done on him anyway.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Here I had 9 fire points to spend, so I ended up completing my Imp Crystal, and then I ended up getting rid of my Circlet of Health and putting in a Staff of Adamant with 1 greater health. This was a great team fight for us. We were able to secure 4 kills, and we only lost 1 person, that was Kalari. And we were able to end up getting a tier 1 tower out of it as well. We ended up trading because they got our tier 1 tower on the right side, but we got a huge CXP advantage from getting those 4 kills to them only getting 1. This was another good team fight for us. We were able to get a 3-for-1 trade, and then we were also able to get a tier 2 tower, and it put us in a really, really good position to then attack Lord Prime.
Allied tower destroyed. Enemy has been slain.
With their team being a little short-handed, it was a great opportunity for us to attack Lord Prime. Hindsight being 2020, if our team's a little bit more cohesive and organized, we would have been able to attack it when there were 4 people down as opposed to when there was 1 person down. Because as you'll see here, we're actually going to lose Lord Prime. So here I'm at 48 card points. So I finished up my Magna Lens, just giving me more penetration. And then I also grabbed another Staff of Adamant. If the other team had someone who was fed, I probably would have grabbed either the Tempered Plate or Toon Barrier here. But because we were so far ahead up on card points, and at no point did I ever really feel threatened by the other team, I decided to just get more damage. Here's the last, major team fight of the game. Kalar did a really good job of engaging on their carries, so we were able to get two pretty easy kills on their Murdoch and on their Belica. We were also able to single out Quang and get a kill on him as well. With those three down, we were able to then attack middle lane, take down that inhib, and right before we were able to do that, actually, they ended up surrendering. So as you can see, Belica can be really lethal if she's put in the right situations. She's really good at team fights and supporting in that manner, and can definitely carry the team, lead the team in kills, lead the team in assists if she's given the opportunity. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Like I said before, I hope to release new content weekly. With the release of Monolith on December the 6th, I'll be making changes to a lot of my decks, so I want to upload some videos of my gameplay as well as create videos breaking down my builds. In the comment section below, please tell me what heroes you'd like to see me play. Until the next video, peace!